Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the AfroBalm Queen. Yes, we are rocking a weave today. I'm loving it. Guys, today I want us to talk about a sensitive topic, but also a topic that we need to talk about. Okay, as black women, we have the privilege of wearing our hair whichever way we want. Like today, I am wearing a weave, right? And I'm happy. This is the look I was going for, and I've got nothing to be ashamed of. It does not make me less of a natural. It's just a choice that I made today. So I've jotted down a few things that I want us to talk about today when it comes to how we wear our hair as black women, and always get informed. Be informed. Make sure that you've got the information, you've got the knowledge, so that when you rock whatever hair, you are well informed and you are doing it the way that it best suits you. Let's start with relaxed hair. Now, relaxed hair is your natural hair, but it has been enhanced in terms of chemical and heat. Normally it's chemical and heat, so your natural curl pattern has been straightened by the chemical and as well the heat in the hairdryer, so that your coils can straighten out. That is a permanent action. It cannot be reversed, so you need to know that before you relax your hair, and I'm sure you already know that, but I just needed to get it out of the way. You can have healthy, thick, relaxed hair. I have had that. I have had nice, long, sleek, relaxed hair, and it was healthy. It was full. As far as relaxed hair is concerned, it was nice and full. It was nice and slick. So yeah. And another thing, as long as you take care of your hair, you can have beautiful, healthy, relaxed hair. Make sure that you trim it, make sure that you wash it when you need to, make sure you don't relax it before the 6-week period has lapsed. So always make sure that at least 6 weeks you stay with your relaxed hair. So you can wash it every 2 weeks just to get rid of product build-up, so that your hair remains clean and fresh. And on your 3rd wash, then you can relax your hair. And another tip that I'd like to give you is that when you relax your hair, try and use relaxers which are boxed in small packages. That way you use it one time and then it's done. Go for relaxers that has activators. The activators are the catalysts that actually help the relaxer do the job quicker without actually damaging your scalp. You've got brands like, I think Dr. Miracle has got one. Gentle treatments have got one, but I'm not seeing gentle treatments anymore. But anyway, I'm not looking for relaxers, but I haven't seen it in the bucket. I don't know which other ones, but just look for those relaxers where they're in a box, and then in that box you've got a little container, and then they've got the activator in there. They also have the treatment in there, so that way you know that your hair is getting that chemical as it is from the factory, instead of it reacting with the air as the hairstylist opens and closes that bucket. Because when egg mixes with that relaxer and the dirty hands that go in there, because it keeps on going in there, it can cause other reactions, and that may be harmful for your scalp. And yeah, that's that. Go ahead and rock your relaxed hair if that's what you prefer. And of course, you can always go back to natural if you were originally natural. You can always come back. I mean, there's no harm in that. I've done it before. Oh, by the way, when you have relaxed hair, you can't be spraying your hair like a natural anymore. So every time you put water in your hair, you're going to have to dry it out. Another style that we like to have is weaves. We love weaves. We use them as a protective style, and we also use them just to get a different look. Well, when it comes to weaves, you can choose whatever you want. You can go short, you can go long, inches, straight, curly. It's absolutely up to you. It depends what look you were going for. Today I was going for short, mid-length and curly, and that's what I want to look like today. Okay, they are great protective hairstyles, I believe. I love to wear them during the winter, and in the summer I will wear them provided I've got an event and I want that particular look for that event. Then I'll rock my weave. And of course, when you're rocking your weave, make sure that your natural hair is taken care of underneath. It defeats the purpose for you to be rocking a weave while you are actually damaging your hair underneath. Like what I normally do, I say put your weave here. If it's a fringe, you'll probably put it in front of your hairline, and if it's like this, you'll put it at the back of your hairline because you want to show maybe a little bit of your hairline. That is also okay. Guys, can we not use weaves as a way of trying to hide our hair? Hiding must not be the reason why we are wearing weaves. It must purely be because you're going for that look for that day. So in other words, don't say I'm having a bad hair day in terms of the natural hair, so I'll just put a weave on it. Having natural hair is like, I compare it to when you rock a doek. You can never tie a doek wrong. A doek always comes out right either way. Whether you intended to tie it a certain way but it ends up coming another way, it's still beautiful. That's what natural hair is like. So I don't think it's because we have bad hair days that we're wearing weaves. No. And it shouldn't be definitely not because you're trying to hide anything. You actually owe nobody an explanation. It's your hair, you can do with it as you like, you know. So yeah, basically that's that. And another one is our braids that we like. We love braids, guys. We love braids. Like, I love braids. When you do your braids and you've got either relaxed or afro, make sure that those braids do not weigh down your hair, and make sure that they are actually a protective style more than they are a damaging style. I cannot stress this enough. Don't have them super small. Don't have them starting at the very root of your hairline. Always allow the stylist to start a little bit behind your hairline. That way you can get to preserve. And during that time when you're wearing your braids and your twists and whatever it is that you're having, please make sure that your hair is taken care of. You continue to moisturize, you continue to wash if you're wearing them for longer. And another thing, guys, when it comes to braids, is that please do not do them too regularly. They are okay. I do braids, at most I do them twice a year, which is probably in the winter, because in the summer I like to wear my hair. If I wear braids in the summer, it needs to be a very nice hairstyle that I really felt like, and I'll go for it. Try and minimize the frequency of how many times you actually wear your braids, because they are very pulling on your hair, especially if you do not have a hairstylist that actually understands how fragile our hair is, and that's going to be pulling on your scalp. There are people, guys, their scalps are just so painful. You touch the scalp, it's already painful, you haven't even done anything, and this is purely because of the constant pulling that we do every time we style our hair. And yes, there are people like that. I once worked with a girl. She always had her hair in protective styles, and at the time we did not have wigs, or wigs were not famous, let me rather put it that way. They were not famous, so you actually have the wefts sewn down onto your hair, and that's what she did every time. So every time she goes to the salon, she takes off that weave, she washes her hair nice and long, she'll take a picture, and then she put back a weave. I worked with her for more than 6 years, guys. I have never seen her natural hair. It's only recently where I saw on her WhatsApp status that she was rocking her natural hair. It was relaxed, nice hair. It's like, wow, girl, your hair is actually so nice. It's a pity that I never got to see it in person. Like, for the 6 years that I've worked with you, I've never seen your hair. But yeah, I guess that's how she preferred it, and bottom line, that's that. And then the last one that I want us to talk about is our froze. Well, the fro is the hair that we are born with. The curl that you have is the curl that God has given you. I personally believe that each and every one of us has a different curl pattern. They might look the same, but they're actually different. I believe that they're as different as our fingerprints. You don't have two people in this world that have the exact same fingerprints. So that's how I also think our hair is like, because otherwise then our God will be finite, and I believe in a God that is infinite. You know, he does not run out of ideas. He does not have to have a duplicate. He does not have to do a duplicate of anybody. Everybody has got their own unique stuff, whether it's nails, whether it's hair, whether it's fingerprints, whether it's the pupil in your eye. Otherwise we wouldn't be having the verse that says there's no shadow of turning with him. So every time he turns, we see a new side to him. So if we can do that, if you can see a new side to God every time he turns, over all these years that he has existed and we have existed, then what is hair that he can't have a different strand from one person to another? So I believe that your natural hair, you need to embrace it. Yes, embrace it, love it, take care of it. It is a gift from God. No other person have the same hair as yours, so enjoy it. That's that about our natural hair. It loves water. We spray water on it every day. We rock it in different styles. We slick it down, we let it flow out, we do mohawks, we do everything that we like, we braid it. So that's beautiful. So I am glad I'm not the other race. I'm glad. So in conclusion, guys, whichever way you choose to wear your hair, that is absolutely okay. That is absolutely 100% okay. No judgment, guys. No pulling each other down. If you want to rock your relaxed hair, go ahead and enjoy it, sis. Have the best relaxed hair that a girl can have. If you want to rock your weaves, go ahead, girl. Rock the weaves the best way you know how. If you want to have your natural hair, go ahead and do that. If you want to do your braids, have the best braids that a girl can have. But the bottom line is, we are all beautiful in whatever hair we have. We are not our hair. I can rock any hair I want and I'll still be beautiful. I'm the best version of myself. You are the best version of yourself. There is no need for you to be shaming on people who are relaxing their hair just because that's where they want to be at this time. I mean, I can wake up tomorrow and say I'm relaxing my hair. I don't expect anybody to be judging me. And at the same time, I also don't have to explain that to anybody. It's my preference. It's what I want. So let's get out there and shine in our own lights, guys. We are all the light of this world. So let's get out there and shine in our corners, and without actually throwing any shade at anybody. And God loves us all. That is why we are all different. That is why we are not the same person. So yeah, sis, go ahead and rock that hairstyle. Whichever one that you want, make sure that you rock it the best way you know how to do it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. I love you and God bless you.